Y'all give me a minute setting this up. We'll clean some fish, do a little talking. Maybe that's a little bit better. Y'all check it out right there. What's going on? Maybe I can lean it down just a little bit more. Y'all can see what I got going on here. Maybe that'll work. Guess I can always squat down. I ain't that tall anyways. Y'all look at that. Oh, it's more than a couple. There's quite a few fish that come out of there. Y'all check that out. Miss Danielle finally got me a new fillet knife. Oh, I brought another one down here too. Always something. Always got some kind of technical difficulties going on here. Hope y'all's day's alright. I know most of y'all are probably at work. I did have a couple questions the other day about did I use electric fillet knife or regular fillet knife. And I can use a regular one, but I'm just not that good at it with a regular one. But I will fillet a few with a regular one, and maybe it'll be a little quieter. I just got my bubble blade here. They're pretty good knives, they're not bad. So we can still do it with a regular fillet knife. Same way. I'm a little bit faster probably with electric myself. Y'all know y'all hear Oakley in the background. Caught these fish yesterday. Went back where we caught them a few days ago. Had my buddy Michael with me. We did pretty good. I think here comes trouble. Y'all were asking the other day too, a couple people asked about when we was going to be back into the catfishing. And that's going to be pretty quick because I just got back from the river. Just put some nets in the river. And we'll be raising them next week sometime. So we're going to be right back into catfishing. But we're going to be doing some other style catfishing too. What's up? We got company. I don't know what happened to my questions. Questions. Huh?
I really haven't had any questions. Oh, I watched the entire last live and I wrote down some questions that you did not answer. Let's go back to my card. Hey, Papa.
Probably not the best time to do a live, but y'all check that out. I figured I'd let y'all get a little peek at those while I was cleaning them. Show y'all what we caught them on. I was going to try to get a few more people on here first. Nice catch, shallow water, or no, it wasn't shallow. Well, yeah, I'm sorry, they was. Most of these fish was shallow. We caught some in 8 or 9 foot of water, but most of them come out of 5 to 7 foot of water. Most of the big fish, like that one right there, was caught in like 5.5 foot of water. Yeah, these fish are getting ready to spawn. Some have maybe already spawned out. These haven't. Depends on what lake you're in. We're here in North Louisiana. These fish still got a lot of eggs in them. And honestly, these fish look like they're a few weeks off. Y'all can see the eggs in that one. And these fish look like they're not even ready to spawn yet. Like maybe they're a month off. Which is kind of crazy to me. Don't make much sense, but I don't know. Sometimes some weird things happen in the outdoors.
That's what somebody said in the last live. Asked, do we eat the eggs?
Somebody asked, do we eat the eggs?
Yes, they said that they have coated them in fish fry and deep fry them.
No, I ain't never eat the crappie eggs. We'll try out this new electric knife Danielle got me.
Another said, what type of oil do we use?
What type of oil do we use? Somebody asked this question. May not be on here right now, but somebody asked it
Last live.
a couple of days ago on a live, and we didn't answer that question. But the fish cooking that we do, we use peanut oil, but we're gonna be testing some like lard and stuff like that to cook in. Health reasons.
Yeah. Give give a brand and size of...
I missed that question. Are you able to see the questions on your phone?
Yes. He said, can you give the brand and size of no ties that you use with crappie jigs?
Oh, the no knots?
Mm-hmm.
They're just called no knots, I think.
I think we use the really small.
I'm not 100% sure what brand they are. We get them at a local. I don't order them. I think if you Google no knot, they come up. I've looked them up online, but we buy them at a local tackle shop here in West Monroe. Honey Hole stocks them. I use the medium. There's a small, medium, and large, and I use the medium. Yeah, I like the medium. What was that last question?
They like the electric knife.
Y'all like the electric? I'm better with electric knife. I'm gonna be honest. I think I get a better
avocado
fillet.
oil works great. It's healthy and can take high temps.
I think I get a better fillet with electric knife. To be honest about it, myself. I'm not saying everybody does. There's some people that are good with a regular knife.
Yeah, you want Popo's hat. Okay, another question from last live was, what's your favorite flathead catfish bait?
That's a loaded question. Y'all can hear Danielle in the background. She's standing here with Miles. What's my favorite catfish? I'm not real, as far as bank poles and limb lines and trot lines and stuff, bluegills are my favorite bait. Somebody asked what my favorite flathead bait was. No, these were not on Darbone. That's about the average size on Darbone right there.
Oh, I was just about to get to that question. And he just asked it in this one. Justin said,
These would be giants on
do
Darbone.
you ever do any fishing in South Alabama? If so, where at?
If these had come off a Darbone, you wouldn't see many males that big. I can tell you.
He's not listening. Ready?
That's about the Darbone size right there.
You ready to hear that
Danielle's
question?
laughing at me.
I've asked a question.
What was the question?
Okay, so Justin asked this question last live and this one. Do you ever do any fishing in South Alabama? If so, where at?
I used to live in South Alabama, and I did not fish in South Alabama then. I did fish in Mobile Bay and around Bayou LaBatry some. We used to have shrimp boats down there. And I would catch redfish and speckled trout, flounder, stuff like that down there. White trout and stuff around Mobile Bay, Dolphin Island, when we were out on the shrimp boat. But when I lived down there, we were busy shrimping or oystering, and I didn't have much time to fish down there. So when I got ready to fish, I come to North Louisiana and fished, to be honest about it. I just don't know much about the freshwater fishery in Alabama. I know a lot of guys that fish on Tom Bigby.
You want to?
And other than that, I really don't know.
Here's Oakley. Well, whenever he gets done, he can let you say hi.
Y'all look at that. It just don't get much better than that right there.
Look at that fish. Yeah.
We had a pretty good day a few days ago. Yesterday, we did not, the bite wasn't as good. We actually seen more fish yesterday, but the bite wasn't quite as good. And we had a hard time getting fish to bite. We caught 42 yesterday, me and one more person. We kept 42, we threw one back.
That was nice of y'all.
Maybe we threw two back. One had a cut on it, and the other one was pretty small. We'll throw those back. So I guess we caught 44 fish yesterday.
Look at that fish.
But we caught some big ones, some nice ones. The bite was harder. We had to switch baits.
Yeah.
We switched tactics a little bit. We caught, we actually used the long pole some yesterday. We caught almost half of our fish on the long pole. The baits were totally different. 2 days prior, we caught everything on the slot limits. Green goblin and June bug and chartreuse. And yesterday, the ones we caught on the ultralights were on our Ozark mini ultralights were on that candy corn. Mr. Stacy calls that from Slot Limit Baits. It's basically chartreuse tail, orange body, and got a little black tip head on it. And all the ones on the long pole, this was the mystery bait yesterday, y'all. I had not, up until yesterday, I don't think I'd ever caught a fish on this bait. And we were struggling so hard yesterday morning, we went through all of our baits in the tackle box almost. And we finally got them to hitting this one. It's a little brown with orange. Y'all can see the orange tail. It's called Crawfish Pepper.
Crawdad.
By Slot Limit Baits. Crawdad?
Yep.
Danielle's over here correcting me. Crawdad Pepper. And that's the bait we used on the long pole. Speaking of the long pole, that's the Ozark Rods Machine 15-footer. And y'all can see it rigged up right there. That's the bait we caught them on with a pink head. And I just use bait casters. I use the H2O. I like those. They're pretty smooth. They're not high end, but they're reasonably priced. They work good. No problems with those bait casters. And that's what I use on my long poles. So that's the rod. We caught everything on besides. Well, we caught about half our fish yesterday on this rod.
Your ear's real. Okay, so do you fillet bluegill?
Do we fillet bluegill? We do fillet bluegill. Somebody asked.
Ask that. And then another person.
Danielle's reading off questions.
Yeah.
That she wrote down from the other days.
No, that's in the right now.
Oh, from today's?
I'm reading them.
Okay, well, I'm missing some of the questions, so. Somebody has to keep me lined out, so her and Milas over here keeping me lined out.
Okay, get back. Get back. Tell Oakley, no. Another person in one of the other videos, or maybe in a short, said that on the ribs, to fry them up like you would buffalo ribs. Try it on that.
Yeah, well, I'm not frying buffalo ribs. I mean, I'm not frying crappie ribs.
I was just saying, we like buffalo ribs.
Yeah, buffalo ribs. Hopefully we'll get some next week.
Okay. Look at that fish. You can see that fish? He wants that fish. Okay, let's see. Dirt.
Some pretty ones, y'all.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do. I do want to give a shout out to all of our. Mila's trying to help me over here. I do want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Yesterday, we did use some sponsored products. Like I said, Slot Limit Baits. Give a shout out to them. Ozark Rods. Mr. Jeremy and his wife up at Ozark Outdoors. And Mr. Patrick and the crew down at Swamp Gear. Y'all looking for a real nice cooler? We've used these coolers a few weeks now. And really liking those coolers. They hold ice good. We iced these fish down yesterday, still had ice on them. No problem. Y'all be seeing, we'll drop some links in some of these videos, or try to. Sometimes I forget, but we'll try to drop those links in the description. If you ever want any of the products or looking for something that we use in our videos, we'll have those links to that stuff in our descriptions on the videos. Sometimes we'll drop them in the comment section as well. People that's just joined, look at there.
Don't
Got a
forget-
few new people that's just joined on there.
Don't forget.
That's what we're cleaning right now.
Hit that like button.
Oh, Danielle. I should have her over. She should be over here in front of the live telling y'all everything. She said be sure to hit the thumbs up, the like button,
Subscribe.
subscribe if you hadn't, share to your friends, all that good stuff.
Tell us what you like and don't like. We don't take it personal. What you see? Did it move?
Really, Oakley?
Let's see.
Yeah, she's bad about that.
No, it actually don't look at that.
No, it moved. Oakley, back up.
Don't look at that. Oakley gets the blame for so much.
Yep, we got our nets in. We just got 6 nets put in. I'll be going, we'll be going probably Wednesday or Thursday of next week to run those. Hopefully these flatheads go to running a little bit. We start catching some fish. It's getting about that time. By the time we run them, it'll be April, so that's good.
You gotta get rid of that. That's the last two.
Last 2.
Last two. What we got?
Appreciate that, old man Jeff. Appreciate it. See, you've been watching since we started.
Awesome. Okay, thank you.
You guys are the ones that really built the channel. It's not just us.
That's right.
We don't have a channel without viewers. Viewers and long-time supporters. That's what builds channels. We have to do our end, but we have to have the views and the viewers. Likes, shares, comments, all of that stuff's what makes a channel. It's the last one right there. Y'all check that out. Might have to have some of these for supper.
We'll go inside. Say hey, everybody.
Oakley, back up. Oh, just washed off. Get this tabletop washed off and we'll cut all those ribs out. See what our finished product looks like there. Danielle, can you and Miles do me a favor before I break this? Set this up in the boat. Y'all check out Ozark rods. Pretty nice stuff. I'll be having some links. Y'all check them out. That's what all of our fish have come on this week.
Both of these.
Yeah, just set it up there.
Look at that fishing pole.
I'll see if I can get a little bit better angle for y'all where y'all can see cutting these ribs out. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Come on.
Look at them crappie fillets right there. Y'all ever got any questions? Y'all can be sure to leave those questions in the comments if we miss them on these lives. A lot of times we missing these questions on these lives. We'll try to, if we don't answer a question or a comment, it's because we didn't see it. Because me or Danielle one answers every comment, every question, to the best of our ability. I mean, if it's a troll or something like that, yeah. We don't pay too much attention to those people that are just trying to be sarcastic for fun in life or whatever. I don't know. I don't really know what their point is. So if it's real criticism, that's fine. We can take that. I ain't worried about real criticism. Oh yeah, these are some fine fillets right here. We done had one mess of them for supper a couple nights ago. They were pretty good eating. Look at there. Did I get my elk applications in? I have not got them in yet, but we are putting those in, I think, tonight. Yeah, I know we got to have it in by 8 o'clock on the 1st or something, Miss Stacy, so... They're biting. Y'all should be able to catch some if y'all are going tomorrow. For sure. We did not catch these on Darbone now. I know a lot of people are asking, did we catch these on Darbone? Some of these lakes we just not going, some of these smaller lakes and stuff that we catch them on, we're not just going to blare those names all over the World Wide Web, y'all just gonna have to understand part of that. I know most everybody does. The bigger lakes that can take plenty of pressure and stuff like that, we don't mind saying where we... I missed that last comment. It'll pop back up in a minute, or we'll come back to it. Yeah, it's getting time to plan for elk season. Had that question right there. We're fixing to ramp up our game a little bit on our exercise and workout. I think we're gonna have to go and elk hunt a little earlier than normal this year due to my work schedule. So probably be in Colorado bow hunting this year. Be a little different, be interesting. Maybe we'll get some close-ups of some animals on film. Be a little different style of filming. Oh, it was Cypress Creek Outdoors. Nice crappie. Yes, sir, they're nice crappie. These were some good ones. We had some 2-pounders in this bunch. I don't get too caught up in weighing fish. We didn't weigh any of them, but I mean, I know there were some 2-pounders in this bunch.
Yeah.
What time you got, Danielle?
3:05.
Have I ever? I think that question what was that. Did I have
Caddo?
I ever went to Caddo?
Yep.
I have not been on Caddo yet. I have never been on Caddo. They say it's good. I have not been on it. But that may be on our to-do list.
Did you answer the one about the elk application?
Yes.
We had a important phone call. Yeah, towel. He knows elk towel. What do we do
Hey,
with
everybody
the elk?
from Arkansas. Yes, sir. We ain't very far from Arkansas, North Louisiana here.
Yeah.
We do a lot of our stomping around up in Arkansas. Most of our hunting's in Arkansas. A lot of it is.
Miles will tell you what to do with an elk. What do you do with an elk? Pow. What do you do with an elk? Towel.
Danielle's ruining him already, y'all.
Yeah, good job. What do you do?
Do I tell everyone read that question, Danielle, for me. Do I tell everyone who caught the most?
That's Michael. Did you tell everyone who caught the most?
That's Michael?
Yeah.
No, I didn't tell everybody that I caught way more than Michael did, but
No, from what I heard, you took a nap in the boat.
I did take a nap. I mean, 2-hour nap, power nap, when you catching fish like I catch them, like a lot of times the 2-hour power nap does is pretty good. So I just laid down. Fish bite got real slow yesterday. We didn't want to leave the lake. We wanted an afternoon bite, and
That's ice.
fish bite got real slow, so I just laid down the bottom of the boat and took a nap.
Sit there. Mr. Bill asked, when am I going elk hunting again?
Mr. Bill asked, which Mr. Bill was that?
That's the one in Tennessee. Remember he did all the onions
Yeah.
while he watched our live?
Danielle is going elk hunting again when she tells me she's got enough vacation time.
Ooh, you getting wet.
What, Mr. Bill, what's actually... Oh yeah, we had a good trip. Can you hand me that?
The bowl?
Hang on, I'll get it.
I got it.
No.
You
What
know
actually happens on the elk trip with Danielle and all is, I like to take Danielle every time we go, and she'd like to go every time we go. But her vacation time is accumulated, so she don't have quite the vacation time that I have. And sometimes she just likes to kind of honor the whole thing and let the guys do a guy trip, if you know what I mean. But that said, she's a hunter. She likes to hunt, and she's always welcome to go. This year, what happened is our schedule is my work schedule changed, and we're gonna have to go an archery hunt this year. And because of that, she has the way Colorado is doing us. The point system, we're having to play the point system now. And the unit we're going to and bow hunt, we think we can draw tags. She don't really want to bow hunt. She's saving her points for muzzle loader. And we all aren't on the same point number. So it's just not working out for her this year. Possibly next year she may go, depending on if the work schedule messes us up again. It's keeping us off of our rifle hunts this year.
And it depends on Milas's schedule.
She said it depends on Milas's schedule too. She's too worried about the grandbaby right now. She ain't worried about elk and deer and everything. So that's part of it too. Has a lot to do with it.
But
Y'all
Milas
check it
knows
out.
what to do with an elk. What do you do with an elk? Pow. You want to sit back down?
Be careful what you say on my live.
swamp deer. Yeah, he knows what to do with them. Swamp deer ice chest work perfectly. Stand up. Oh, there's more?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I can't read that. I don't know. I wish YouTube would leave these questions up a little bit longer than what they do. Because I have I'm a slow reader anyways, and I have a hard time reading those questions.
Joe said, looks like y'all had a good trip.
Yeah, the last question.
Okay, that's Mr. Bill. He said, I have a sister and brother-in-law who lives in Colorado.
Oh, well, cool.
Colorado's nice, very pretty place.
Yeah, we like Colorado. I don't like to spend too much time up there other than hunting. But as far as the hunting, it's some pretty good. I mean, it's crowded now, a lot of the public lands and stuff. But private land hunting just ain't in our budget at this time. So until something changes with that. We're kind of stuck to public land for now. Hey, y'all all in my way.
We needed to take a seat.
They done took over my area over here.
Carl said,
What's today's date?
Shame, 62 watching and only 19 thumbs up. Come on,
62
people.
watching, 19 thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yes, you know, we kind of see like, I don't know, a third or something of, I don't know, it's way less than that. I don't understand, like, yeah, we'll get thousands of views on videos and we just get a couple hundred thumbs ups. Sometimes we get more comments than we do thumbs up. That's crazy. At least hit the thumbs up button. That's the like button. That's the one that triggers all the algorithms. That's the one that really helps us. Well, all of them help us out. But it's the interaction with the videos, the lives, all of it that helps the video. Without all of that, YouTube don't give us impressions to the rest of the world. They don't put us out there to the rest of the world. So that's kind of how that works. What's the date?
What's the date?
28th or something?
Yes. How many fish did y'all end up catching?
We had 42 yesterday that we kept. We caught 44, I think. We kept 42.
Michael can correct us if you're wrong. And they're right now.
I think I caught 40 and Michael caught 2. He come on strong there at the end. He went to whacking them pretty good.
See all the sticks? You can get your stick. You see that bee?
Danielle had to work, but I know she's ready to get after some too.
See that bee? Alice said he's ready to fish. Ooh, we got more. Good job. Congratulations. More fish in the freezer.
Y'all look at that. Big old fillets. Even Miles is excited. I don't know what he's excited about.
Sees the
He's
two
excited.
bees over there. What do you do to an elk?
Stop.
Mr. Bill ended up planting 300 onions.
300 onions, that's a lot of onions.
Yeah. Oh, you want down? You gotta hold up, buddy.
I might cook that many in a year.
So that's what he's doing.
We do go through a lot of onions though, I'll say that.
Just so y'all know, we pay attention, or I do, on the comments.
Can you tell me where is a good place to fish in Mississippi? That's where I live.
We really haven't fished in Mississippi. other than Grenada.
Depends on crappie or where you're at in Mississippi. There's a lot of good water in Mississippi from my understanding. I've only fished Grenada for crappie.
See that?
And it's a good lake, but it's big and you better be careful in there with a smaller boat or anything. Lake Washington. That lake, yeah, Lake Washington. I know that's a good lake. I haven't fished it, but I followed a lot. I've been gonna go and fish Lake Washington. We just hadn't. That's a good lake. Got some good brim catfish and good crappie on it. Any of those lakes, those oxbows just off the Mississippi are real good fishing.
Mr. Bill says it takes a lot of onions to eat Holy Trinity all year long.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
Another one wants to know where do we work. A very difficult job. Probably as an electrician. And I do
Yeah,
accounting.
I'm electric. That's where we work. Danielle works for the parish, but I'm an electrician, and we work for YouTube, catching fish, filleting fish.
Look up the Crappie connection for Crappie fishing in southern Mississippi. That's a good. You getting good quick? You want to play in the water?
Yeah, y'all watch a lot of these questions and comments. Y'all read through the.
Yeah, others can help.
A lot of times other people will answer those questions. So sometimes like somebody just come on there and said check out Crappie connection for places to catch crappie in Mississippi. That's true too.
Here's another
I know
one that.
Lake Barnett's good too.
Here's another one that said about the Ziploc bags. I see you using Ziplocs. Surprised you're not using the Food Saver vacuum system. I really like it and use it to make meal portions. We actually talked about that when we eat fish so fast.
Yeah, we mentioned that on the last live actually with the Ziplocs and vacuum sealing. If we vacuum sealed all of our fish, we would have a lot of fish to vacuum seal. And y'all see the way we did that, we pushed most of the water. There's very little water in this, but there's very little water, and we push what little air is in there out of it. So we're not really sealing it with that much water in it. The water's actually not what really hurts fish, it's the chlorine in the water. So in my opinion. So if you use bottled water, purified water, it wouldn't be as bad as tap water. But for whatever reason, that's always been the way we've packaged them. And yeah, there you go, Red Line, I hear you. That's just the way we've always packaged them. It's easy, it's cheap, and it's pretty fast. And those fish will get ate within 6 months, guaranteed. So.
David Bailey said you're harder for fish than you do electricity work.
Who said that?
David Bailey.
Probably so. There's probably some truth to that.
And
Probably
Adam
lots of
says
truth to
live
that.
action.
All right.
Okay, and what is steelhead?
Steelhead's a fish, but we don't got none. Not in these parts.
I'm gonna say bye.
Red Line says hello to Mr. Bill Warner. Mr. Bill must comment on some of Adam's stuff too.
And he just said hello, Mr. Adam.
All right, guys. That's going to be... Yeah. I'm getting corrected over here. Steelhead is a rainbow trout that has gone to the ocean and back to where they were born. Yeah, and see, that's something I don't know much about is northern fish. Well, look, I'm going to get off of here. I got to go to work tonight, so that's going to be a Somebody else wants in. Oh, stop a minute. Let me finish this. Hang on a minute. You give me a second. You give me 1 second. All right, look, that's gonna be it for this one. Y'all be sure to hit the thumbs up, the likes, the shares, the comments. All that's always appreciated. And we'll come back if we get comments on these videos. People come back and watch them after the live's over. That's fine. We'll come back and answer those comments. Like I said, if we don't answer a comment or a question, it's because we simply didn't see it. So that's going to be it for this one. Y'all be sure to stay tuned. We'll have something coming here in a couple days, Sunday morning, 7:30. And, yeah, we're going to hit the nets again next week. So we're going to have some catfishing, some hoop net raising coming up in the next week or two. That's going to be it for this one. God's Country Hunting and Fishing. Keeping it real.
Really real.
Now, if I...
There you go.
Yep.